Hi Virgo, welcome to your monthly messages from Spirit reading for March 2022. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Virgo. This will not resonate with every Virgo that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if this reading is not for you at all, Virgo, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Virgo. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Virgo and cross watchers that energy is fluid. This simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. So my intentions for this reading, Virgo, is to channel and provide messages from Spirit for you for the month of March, to ask what will be going on in March. What do you need to know about for anything that has occurred already that you need clarity on? And this can impact any aspect of your life. Love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution. Whatever Spirit wants to talk about shall be brought forward. And I hope it's what's been weighing the heaviest in your heart and on your mind. And if you have any beings of the light that you would like to welcome to this space, specific angels, ancestors, spirit guides, even passed down loved ones, you're welcome to ask them to join us now. All right, Virgo, let's go ahead and get this reading started. I will be using my sound bowl to clear and set the energy as always. So if you are listening to this using headphones or the volume is kind of loud right now, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this started. All right, so let's see what's happening for my Virgos in the month of March. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or anyone dealing with the Virgo. What does Virgo need to know about this month? What does Virgo need to know right now? Tell me about it, Spirit. Any messages for Virgo for the month of March? Ooh, okay, caught that with my elbow there. Stuck energy, okay? And then hidden motivations. Interesting. So Virgo, yeah, I feel some of you just feel stuck right now. You feel like something hasn't moved forward. You feel that you haven't been seeing, the manifestations come in, your intentions that you've been working towards. It hasn't been going anywhere. This is almost giving me similar energy to Aries reading. So if you are, if you have Aries in your chart, or if you're dealing with an Aries, I suggest checking out the Aries reading to see if there's messages for you there. And I just say that because of this hidden motivations card that's coming through here, and you may need to pause it if you need to, but yeah, you see this lady standing there. It looks like a curtain. It's almost giving me High Priestess vibes here that, Virgo, I wonder if something didn't move forward here, or something didn't go your way, not because you failed, not because you didn't do what was right, but because there's protection here. There's protection from something that is not meant to be for you. There's protection here of what you think you wanted was not the answer here. That's what it kind of feels like. And I feel that Spirit in March is going to show you, Virgo, why that didn't happen. Why the person you thought was going to come up, declare their love, give their all to you, didn't come forward. Why a certain job that you were hoping for, building towards, working for that promotion, you didn't get that promotion, you didn't get that offer. But Spirit's telling me there is protection here. And what I also see with this card is that rainbow behind the person who thinks all is lost, it's stuck, it's not going anywhere. Honestly, Virgo, what you didn't get to see or what didn't move forward was a blessing in disguise. I think a lot of you are going to start to see that by the end of March. You're going to start to see someone's true colors and be like, whoa, I dodged a bullet there. Or some of you are going to hear about a certain company or a certain place you wanted to move to, or something of actually it wasn't what you thought it was. And there was some sort of illusion, whether that came from, you know, what you were told about the situation or what someone wanted to put it off to be, that is just falling apart. You're going to see something as it is, clearly and fully. And you're going to realize that Spirit protected you. And some of you have already starting to see this. Some of you are experiencing car trouble or issues with your car, which I feel, again, maybe some of you need to get a new car if it's a constant problem. Maybe some of you are looking towards that. Just for a few of you, save up for it, because I think that's a good idea. But a lot of you, again, this is something you really thought you wanted, what was best for you. You've been dealing with, you know, the hurt of it not manifesting, of it not coming through. But by the end of March, you're going to see why it didn't. You're going to be happy it didn't. There's going to be something so much better coming in for you that will make you so much happier, that is more in alignment with you and your soul and your goals of what you want. You're going to be relieved. You're going to be relieved that you didn't went down that path you thought you wanted to go down. It's coming through very strongly here. Very strongly. Spirit is going to show you or provide you with an opportunity or an option that is going to make you so much happier than what you thought you wanted before. I'm spilling the tea here for you now, Virgo, and some of you, like I said, are already starting to see that. You're going to be proven right by that gut feeling if you guys are thinking that. All right, let's keep going. Tell me more about this energy from Virgo and March, Spirit. All right, the hourglass. Interesting. And it says time is of the essence. Okay, so yeah, for some of you, you know, something has been taking a little bit longer to come in. If that's the case, Spirit is just making it happen so it's at the best alignment with you, at the best opportunity, at the best time. Others of you, I kind of have to say, maybe you guys are, you know, if you dealt with a rejection in the past, let's just say last month, beginning of the year, end of 2021, and some of you are still like holding, you know, faith in that, or just using that as a bruise for you to still be upset and hurt. There may be something around you right now that is trying to make its way to you, that is trying to show it as an opportunity for you that you're not seeing very clearly because you're stuck in what didn't happen before. Maybe someone who does have more care for you is trying to flirt with you, but you're stuck on that other person, or an opportunity that just seems like, oh, you know, I don't know if I want to do that, is going to be the better option. It's almost giving me like the Four of Cups vibes here for someone out there. So make sure you're not being stuck in this energy of failure, of it didn't happen for too long, because you may miss the very thing that is coming in that is going to resolve everything, heal everything. Now, some of you have been like offered something recently, you know, been asked out to hang out, to go on a date, maybe like to help out in a project. And I think that's the thing that is going to be the catalyst into bringing the better in for you, that I think you should consider. Now, I'm not saying, you know your life better than I do. If it's something you're completely disinterested in, you completely do not want to be a part of, that's not what I'm talking about. And maybe it just hasn't presented itself to you yet. This feels like something that maybe you would have to make the choice of, you know, surrendering a bit more time, a bit more energy into it, not sure if you can do it. Maybe it's something where you think, well, if it didn't, you're holding your failure against you for why you shouldn't move forward with something new. And I'm telling you, Virgo, whatever this was that you felt so hurt by, that you felt like, you know, was such a loss, I promise what's coming in is so much better. What may be already appearing to you right now is so much better. And it's going to replace the energy of that loss, of that betrayal, of that rejection, whatever it is. But you have to make up your mind now to be open to receive if this is something you do want to move forward on, to let the past go. Honestly, it was for the best. For those of you who have resonated with this for so long, it was for the best. Okay? And now new's trying to come in, so be open to the new. All right, tell me more that Virgo needs to hear about this. Tell me more about March and the energy of March for Virgo. There we go. Creation. Man, this has been the card. So Pisces had this card. I believe Gemini had this card too. So if you have Pisces or Gemini in your chart, I suggest checking out those signs as well. And it says, remember your thoughts, shape your future, your words create today, your choices become your reality. Wow. Yeah, so Virgo, with this card here, it's telling me that right now, or up until this point, maybe you've been a bit pessimistic, or again, you're still holding the hurt of that loss, but it's interfering with your manifestation. It's interfering with your creation. There's no judgment here, okay? I go through these periods of time. Everyone does, you know, of this time of like being afraid to move on, being afraid to miss that opportunity, or, you know, just beating yourself up because of a rejection. Was I good enough? Why didn't they accept me? Why didn't I get this? Did I do something wrong? No, Virgo, no. I'm telling you that whatever it was not going to be as good as what's coming in or what is already being presented. And I feel that you have to right now, as hard as it may be, keep those thoughts in check. Because if you're just going to decide that you only want the thing that is not great for you, you are going to hold yourself into this space of it didn't work before, so it's never going to work again, then that's what Spirit will pay you with. But I think Virgo Spirit is telling me here that you're far beyond that. Don't step back into those old behaviors and thought patterns. You're moving beyond it, and we're redirecting you for a purpose. Because the opportunity that's going to come in, or the offer that is going to come in, is going to give you the ability to create what you want. Create your own business, create your own income, to make money off of your own ideas, or even to manifest that person who's down for you all the way, who cherishes you, who gets excited at reading your text messages, who's waiting for that call. You know, I mean, for some of you, you're stuck on a person that didn't see you for all your good, and they're going to regret it when you move on. But it's also Spirit telling you you're putting too much time and energy for someone that doesn't deserve you, Virgo. You deserve someone that is going to, you know, give you all your answers to your questions, who doesn't leave you hanging, who doesn't ghost you. You know, that's all being removed so this can come in. You're in peak manifestation mode right now. And that's why Spirit is telling you to pay attention to your thoughts. Pay attention to the words that you're telling yourself. Because this is the time and the test of shifting that energy. So when you tell yourself, all right, you know what? That L I took sucked. Yeah, it did hurt me. But I'm going to get back up again. They're going to see why they should have taken me in the first place. And when you kind of have that energy and belief in yourself, that's when what is in alignment with you will come in, because you believe you receive it. You believe you deserve it. And that's when it all comes in. That's when everything turns around, which I feel it is going to by the end of March, Virgo. I promise. You'll see why it didn't happen. But be open now. Be open to receive now. Shake off the past. It's in the past. It doesn't belong in your present. It's not going to be in your future. So let it go, so you can create space for the new to come in, the better to come in. And whatever was lost is going to be returned to you tenfold. It's so clear here. So clear. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Maybe some of you have been seeing deer recently, or like a stag, or you've always had a resonance with that animal. Look up that animal energy, because I think there will be messages for you with that spirit totem animal. But we have 2 of fire. So yeah, Aries energy coming through. Yeah, I think Virgo, March is the time to shake it up, to shake off the past, like I said, and to move forward. There is going to be an opportunity to present itself, and it's going to be so much more exciting. You're going to have, you know, this burst of inspiration and excitement to move forward with it. And the second it appears, you're going to be like, wow, yeah, this is way better. Like 100%. There's not going to be any doubting it. And then again, like with this giraffe here, that's at the dead center of this card, you're going to see the higher perspective of things, why it had to unfold this way. Why, you know, that door had to be shut in your face. For one thing, because it wasn't worth it. For another thing, to show you that you're stronger than you think you are. You move on, you keep fighting, and here it is, the reward of it all. Let's keep, I want more. Tell me more, Spirit, about this energy for Virgo coming through here. 10 of Earth. Whoa. Virgo energy coming through. You're coming through in your own reading. Some of you could have multiple Virgo placements, perhaps. Yeah, Virgo, you are meant to have the 10 of Pentacles in this lifetime. Abundance, prosperity. Your hard work will pay off. You will be known for what you do. You will have, you know, abundance in what you create. And if you had to set forth on a different path, that path is going to reward you. And you know, it's funny, I said it would return to you tenfold, right? Well, here it is. I feel like for some of you, the work you do in this lifetime, whether it is something with a career or healing or what you're gifted with, will leave a mark in this world. On a grand scale for some of you, on a smaller scale for others of you, within your community, within your direct family, friends, or even bigger than that, Virgo. But yeah, Spirit is saying to me that they're going to have your back. Spirit does not want you to go down a path where you're going to suffer even more, where there's going to be roadblock after roadblock, which is what was going to happen to you if that one opportunity, that one door would be open freely. You're past that karma. You've already dealt with that. It's already been learned by, but you didn't see it at the time, and that's why it hurts so much. But this 10 of Pentacles is reassuring me that so much better is coming in. And it's not just going to be, you know, felt. It's going to be shown. And I think, again, some of you are already starting to see that. Others of you, it's going to come in soon. But the change of it, when it starts to happen, is when your thoughts change, when you're optimistic, when you know you're going to fight for it, you know you're not going to give up, you know the best is just coming. That's when it all changes. And some of you are going through that process right now. It will pay off. It will pay off. Some of you are very close to your pets, or some of you are thinking of getting a new pet. I would, if you are thinking of that. Maybe your pet is next to you or on your lap as you're watching this. I don't know. It's coming through very strongly here. One more card for March. There we go. The Sun. Wow, this is one of the better readings of the series so far, Virgo. Leo energy. Yeah. I mean, once that mindset is changed, once you redirect, refocus, get back up, you know, you don't have a problem with that, Virgo. It has been a problem because this was something you thought you wanted, but I hope this comes as a pick-me-up to shake it off, because better is coming. The Sun is coming in for you. I feel the best will come in by the end of the month. You know, enlightenment and seeing things clearly that you didn't see before. Success coming in by choosing this new path, or taking up this opportunity, or being, you know, going back to the drawing board and changing your strategy. It's going to be the thing that gives you your blessings. That's going to come in. That is going to make you so happy. This is the happiest card in the deck. And the Sun will be shining through for you, Virgo, at the end of the month. So you will be blessed. Your creations, your ideas, these opportunities that are coming in will bless you. And again, it's just this whole theme reoccurring throughout this entire reading of this blessing in disguise, right? It really was. And you're going to see why it was by the end of the month, without a doubt. You're going to be so happy you didn't take up that person or that opportunity, or you didn't have to go down that road, because it's redirecting you, and it was meant to redirect you. Spirit loves you too much to go through the same BS over and over and over again with the lessons that you've already learned. So Virgo, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Sun, it's going to be there for you. It's going to be presented to you. And for some of you, it's just deciding to move on, to move forward, to take that new step, to try new things, to put yourself out there to receive new things. And then everything else is going to fall into place. This is so exciting. Some of you may also resonate with the sunflower as well. But let's go ahead and get one more card and see how Spirit wants to wrap up this pretty awesome reading. Anything else that Virgo needs to know about March, about what's happening in March? Anything else that will give Virgo clarity and understanding? Ooh, pretty. Jonquil. I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, please comment below with the correct pronunciation. And it says power. Take hold of what you know is yours. So Virgo, what I gotta say, and this may be an intention you've heard before, abundance is my birthright. Success is mine. I am abundant. I am influential. I do create my reality. And once you own that power, and once you have that mindset towards everything, especially during the hardest times, the times of where you're doubting yourself the most, that is when that power is going to override every fear. The thoughts that you create are going to start to be shown to you in the 3D. It's not going to be overlooked. It's not going to be small either. This is going to be major changes coming in that are going to make you so happy. And the first step is realizing that it started at you. And if it didn't happen, it wasn't meant for you. And accepting that and moving towards and looking towards the new that's going to come in that is meant for you. And some of you, again, if you've had an offer come through, an opportunity that isn't something you're repulsed by, but is something you're kind of intrigued by, honestly, take that up. I think there's good things coming in from that offer, from that whatever is starting to make its way to you. Be open, because it's going to change everything. How exciting, Virgo. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really hope that this reading has resonated with you in some way. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Virgo, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Virgo.